My name's Mary. I'm the dietitian here at Northwestern Medicine, and today we're shooting another episode of Quick Bites so we can come and see you at your home, and because we're not doing our cooking classes right now. So hopefully we'll be able to do those soon. But I'm really excited about this recipe because today we're making ratatouille. So ratatouille, as you can see here, is a combination of eggplant, zucchini, tomatoes, and peppers. So what we need to do with this, the recipe is going to be online, but I wanted to tell you is that it's very easy. Where it came from is Nice, or the Provence area of France, which is right on the Mediterranean Sea. So that's why this is plant-based, and we're still talking about the Mediterranean diet, which is very healthy for us. And so we're going to use these healthy ingredients that come from that area. And the recipe tells you to add things in certain steps, which is good. But I do a really easy one, and it's very delicious, and I've been making it for years. So we're going to start with some olive oil in our Dutch oven, just to get it coated for us there. And then what we're going to do is right now I have already cut up the eggplant, and I wanted to show you that you cut it in about 1-inch pieces. So we're going to cut it basically small, but not too small. It doesn't have to be tiny. So you can cut it in big chunks, and it kind of cooks down. Now, I put a little cutting board over here for those of you that have been in Young Chefs and you have kids at home or grandkids. You might want to take a little cutting board right next to you. Both the zucchini and the eggplant are really easy to cut with a table knife. So you could cut a slice, and then they can just cut it in half themselves. And if they're not perfect, it doesn't matter, because this recipe is really easy. So then you would just toss all those in. So we're going to toss in our eggplant, and we're going to toss in our zucchini, and we're going to let that cook for a little bit, just because the zucchini and eggplant need a little bit more time to cook. And then we're going to add in our garlic and our peppers. And then the tomatoes, and you can see for today, I have these tomatoes and I chopped them in kind of big chunks, just like I said for the other ones. So we're gonna dump that in, and then we're gonna kind of stir that around every few minutes. And you're gonna saute it at a little bit of a higher temperature, and then turn it down and just let it simmer. Probably 45 minutes to an hour on a very low temperature, and then you'll see all the vegetables get nice and soft, and the flavors meld together. And then a trick that we did today, I put in some thyme, just 3 big sprigs of thyme, and just let that sit in there while it was simmering. And then you get the flavor, and then you just take out that big chunk and you'll have that big flavor in there. So ratatouille is easy to use on a sandwich. You can use it on pizza. You can use it with your eggs in the morning. So you can make a big batch of it and use it for a lot of different things. It's a good way to sneak in those vegetables. So eggplant, a cup of eggplant has only 20 calories, and it has about 3 to 5 grams of fiber. So it's another one of those healthy foods. Red peppers, I like to use those today. They give it a little bit more color. Red peppers have double the amount of vitamin C that green peppers have. So that's just a little tip. All right, so the other thing that we're gonna do with our eggplant today is make a dip. So this eggplant, all I did was cut the eggplant in half, and I broiled it for like 10 minutes, turn it over, and then that's it. You just chop it up. And I'm gonna make this delicious dip. So you add in the eggplant. I have some red wine vinegar and olive oil in here already, and you can put this in a food processor if you want, but it's not necessary. Many of our summer dips have very high calorie, high fat ingredients, and we don't really need to do that. We can still have a tasty summer dip without it. So I'm gonna add in some tomatoes, and if you have some chopped up peppers, you can add those in. So the cherry tomatoes are easy to come by right now. So that's what I use, but if you just have a regular tomato, you can do that too. just chop it up. We have a little bit of garlic in here, and then we're gonna add this fresh parsley. So this dip, you're gonna mix it together and you can see all the beautiful textures. Right here we have some bread that we're gonna use. I love to use it with naan bread, but the place where I was shopping today didn't seem to have that. So today we're gonna use this little baguette, which is fine too. But you could even use pita chips. You could use all kinds of different dipping tools with this dip. It's a healthy dip and a nice alternative for the summer. So I hope you enjoy these eggplant dishes, and thanks for joining me today. Have a great day.